Smile from Black Film and TV. Hello, folks. How are you?
Hi, good. How
Yes,
are you doing?
Good. You guys have worked on different projects, but when you do a horror film, do you guys work on your emotional look when you have to look what is going on and you have to look
Oh,
there? Rory, I'm gonna start off with you because you go throughout the film, never knowing where you're gonna go at. So it's like you have to work on that facial expression.
you have to come up with a lot of ways to scream and cry and not be doing the same thing all the time.
so
Um,
true.
I don't believe in ghosts or the paranormal or aliens or really anything. I'm very cynical and scientifically minded, so I have to be really boring and like do lots of acting exercises about bringing, I don't know, imagining my dad being sucked out of a plane, um, all sorts of weird imagination-based stuff to try and truly terrify myself. Because like unlike Vera, she always has strange things happen to her during filming. Something gets moved or there's a bruise on her, and no ghosts were visiting me to help me out with my acting. So I had to do it the old way
The
by
old-fashioned
psychologically
way.
disturbing myself.
So
What about you,
boring.
Sarah Catherine? Obviously, you've worked on projects. This is your first feature film, that's hitting
Yeah.
theaters. So when obviously you're in now the horror genre,
Oh, yes.
so like I'm sure you've seen your share of a thriller or two. Did you work on your facial expressions, like especially when you're looking at Rory's character, you're like, what is going on with him?
I probably did on the day, but I'm realizing like because it was my first movie, I was like, yeah, I definitely was confused most of the time, like not even sure what I was doing. So like I think that was just my method of just like what's going on. So I think maybe it might have translated to, oh my God, this is all horrifying. And it actually is horrifying that I'm filming a movie, my first movie, and it being The Conjuring 3. So yeah, I'd say that was probably my way of making all of that happen, was just use my actual confusion and fear.
Now, this is the third film of The Conjuring, but it's like the eighth film in the franchise. Have you
Yeah.
seen all of them prior to doing that, even though this movie is a standalone from the others?
Yeah,
Word?
I think I've seen all of them. I might have missed an Annabelle, but I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them.
Mhm.
I love The Conjuring.
Yeah, I've seen Conjuring 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
Annabelle Comes Home. The
We
most recent
actually, yeah, we saw Annabelle Comes Home in theaters together with this lovely group of people. Like we went to the theaters. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, with the
That
Brooklyn
was a little, yeah, that was a fun little excursion we had. But yeah, and then the Nun was great. Loved the Nun.
So basically, nothing scares you now. People always say, "Oh, I'm
No.
not into horror films and blood and gore." So you've seen your share of movies, and luckily enough, these movies never have like blood and gore. So you're good to go now, huh?
None of them
What
have blood and gore except for this one. This is the one.
And Rory, where do you see you next? And obviously, your run as Henry is over.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be in a Conjuring film again, unfortunately. I'm so jealous of Patrick and Vera coming back all the time. But I just finished the morning show season 2. That's going to come out at some point. And then hopefully play Buddy Holly in the fall, when we get that movie up and running. So I'm excited to
Wow.
get going with those.
Sarah, where do you
Yeah.
see you next then?
Yeah, so I am currently filming a TV show called First Kill, where I play a vampire. So I'm kind of staying on brand with, it's like horror adjacent is what I've been telling everyone. I do mostly horror, which is crazy. I did not choose it. It just keeps happening. I am a scream queen officially. But I did an episode of American Crime Story, and we'll hopefully be doing another one. And that I think comes out in the fall. So those are my upcoming things.
So either way, we'll be seeing you down the road with different projects.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll talk in person. Congratulations on this film.
Thanks.
Have fun wherever you go next.
Thank you. Appreciate it.